even behind closed eyes,
Send
can
it to
still
me.
raise.
What? Cameron, here. We ain't no one will. Hold up. Hold on, Cameron. Here. Oh, Wyatt, shut up. Watch my stream. Why? Why? Why not? I only have 4. Stop bullying me. It's just gonna vibrate. What? Just watch my stream. Remember you have to use this?
That's what I was using.
No. Tell me when you're watching my stream. Can you see or no? Come stand over here. Don't be those teams, Cameron.
Oh, I was going to be the Cubs.
What?
I was going to be the Cubs.
What, Wyatt? What did you say? Oh, MLB The Show. Stop, Cameron. Stop.
Wrigley?
Yeah. Just press options. We don't really know anyone. I only know the Cubs. Best. Yeah. What? Oh, you know if you type in my chat, I could hear it on my thing.
MLB Network's striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
Infield shifted
The
well
first
to the right. Here's the first
Anthony
pitch. And afternoon
Rizzo.
baseball on MLB Network is underway.
It's Razor_Skype.
Right
Yeah,
side
these are their old
defense
jerseys.
aligned perfectly. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. With that, a look at the
Tell me when
Cubbies
you're
starting
watching.
lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Are you
This
watching?
guy was the NL Silver Slugger at second base. Second base has become an offensive position now, and for him to win this Silver Slugger just tells you how good of a hitter he is.
Castellanos, the former Detroit Tiger, he came here.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
That's gone.
That's in the basket, a home run.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away
I
with
just hit a
throwing the
home
ball
run,
in that
Wyatt.
location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up
No,
like
not
that in
yet.
the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what you got, a really bad result.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
No, inappropriate.
Here's
It's not
Chris
gonna-
Bryant now.
Say it.
Chris Bryant.
And type it
He's
in.
ready. Here's the first offering.
I don't know.
Popped him up. Walker ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo.
Big dog.
Good dog.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
They
half
said
of the
big dog or
first.
just good dog? Yeah.
It's a high fly
Come
ball
on,
there to
Cameron.
the left field
Oh.
corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Company.
Poppy?
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the
Did you
0-2
say
pitch.
Poppy?
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Oh.
It takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Catch the freaking ball, Gabe. You won't go 3. Oh.
Daddy.
Daddy, okay.
So stepping in, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, they got to love the production.
Why, are you still watching it?
Spot right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. And he can...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retired. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. All right, back
Come
to
on,
him on the
Cameron.
mound. And he'll
Wait, I
flip
got a
on
double
the crouch to
throw.
record the out.
Cameron, stop putting it in your mouth.
Check out the
It's
Miami
vibrating in
Marlins
your
on
mouth.
defense.
Stop.
And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a
Pitch
ball
on me,
player.
Cameron.
Offers versatility
Pitch
for his
on me.
manager. Outfield, little third base. He
Oh,
was fighting for the
frickin' chick
2018
nuggets.
Rookie of the Year.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Whoa.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second
That's a
alive.
goner.
Hit in the air
Ah,
down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Line drive base hit.
You're not going to.
Stepping in, number 47. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You won't. You're hitting grounder.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hayward looks up into the bleachers and gone.
Cameron's winning now. Why?
Anybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs? Well, this
Oh.
was a cutter. It just hangs
He's winning
right
by
there
one.
out over the heart of the plate.
My
Swing
by
and another
by
one
two
deep
now.
to center field. Back goes Hayward at the track.
He's-
The wall.
Yeah.
On.
I think it's Miami.
Back-to-back
He's Miami
Jets
Marlins.
on back-to-back pitches. In now, number one. Popped him up. Rizzo is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
No, I said the wrong team. I said the wrong.
So
Yeah, I
one away
did.
here with the bases empty. And up next, the Miami area native, Lewis Brinson.
Miami.
A bouncer to the left side.
Please.
And that's the second out.
You're such a jerk, man.
So striding
Here's the
forward
thing
now,
besides you can do
Caleb
me.
Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cooper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Why, you should start live streaming.
Stepping up now,
Yeah.
John Lester. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Cooper on the move. He's got it. A
You're
nice
leaving.
play there. 2 away. Now
I hate
batting,
playing
Anthony
Henry.
Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
You.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall.
You're boob.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Line drive to center field and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Okay, Cameron City is ball back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by-in for a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Nasty pitch.
Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Hayward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third.
You're not going home.
Throw won't get him.
Now batting, left field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Garrett Cooper, runner in scoring position. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And that will plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Ready now, number 47, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And Zobrist will make the catch.
Okay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
No ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Shot toward right center. Brinson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
You're like the flash.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I could have gone here.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's set. Here it comes. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
That's it.
Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him.
I mean, I got 2. Who's that 3
Trying
runs
to
now,
pick things up where we left off. Jorge Alfaro. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking
Who's
ball.
that 1 out, buddy?
This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that
out.
safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Into the box, number 1. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has it in his tracks. 2 down.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
What time do we have to go to bed? Ed Too Tall Jones.
My dad just scared us.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More bases.
Go watch that, Wyatt.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Oh, no, I can't.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The pitcher, John Lester.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box.
This guy can't hit at all, so.
The windup and
yeah,
the 0-1.
It's John Lester, it's a pitcher.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He gets there, and that's the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. Rojas is there. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The right fielder, number 6.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 4-4 game.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Rojas has it, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Brinson facing back at the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Deaver, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Bro, look at this home run.
Make the score in the inning.
It's for you.
Ryan Holiday will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Ryan Holiday.
Oh, you're fine.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
We're just playing. You don't have to throw ground balls.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
These
days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Here's Neil Walker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
The catcher, number 40.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and out of here. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield.
How did you miss
if
that?
you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth, and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He's stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he hit a beautiful base hit.
That's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 2-run score. And now he's able to get back into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
What?
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Wyatt, watch my
40,
stream.
Wilson.
Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time
Wyatt,
up.
watch my
and
stream.
now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
Yes, it's Contreras. Boy.
And a rather interesting
Watch
decision
my
here
stream.
is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess.
Yeah,
An intentional walk
he's
is
quit
one
at
thing,
this inning.
but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy.
Yeah,
I don't quite get it.
It was tied
And that
4-4
misses
at
for
the
ball
beginning
1.
of the inning.
That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be
Yeah, he's so
aggressive. You
bad
can
when
pretty
he
much
gave
count
up.
on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a long throw home. Oh, it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The center fielder, Jason.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Brinson racing back, and this one bounds around against the wall as he arrives at second without a play.
What did you say?
As 2 runs come across
No,
to score
Wyatt.
away
Wyatt
from the
said something
play.
in the chat. What did you say,
and
Wyatt?
he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
No, it went through, but
Pitcher,
it went through, but I didn't hear what it said.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Hayward, the runner at
I think
third
Lester's
no
going to be the person with the first out of the inning.
Eat my pee-pee.
Off the plate,
okay.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No, you said eat my pee-pee. No.
The 1-1.
Eat my pee-pee.
Hit well on the ground to first.
No, Cameron!
And they'll only be able to get the out
That's
at
only
first
the
here as
first
the
out.
run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on the ground ball, so he just takes
Why are you
advantage of
rolling
that
on my
and
chat?
drives the run home. Good approach.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast.
I just see another home run, Wyatt.
The right fielder, number 6.
Nick Castellanos
I'm beating
now.
Cameron 20-4.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll reach down to make the
Cameron
catch
said
as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Number 9.
Yo, Bias
So
was the
digging
one to
in
make
now,
it
Javier
70-0.
Baez, 3 for 4 so
Four.
far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hard on the ground
No.
towards short. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is
Where's
retired.
that phone?
But they threw up a really
Okay, I'm gonna
crooked
go watch
number
the
there.
chat because I'm scared.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing
says
team
Big
can
Dog
lift
and
the team
Daddy,
up a
that's
bit.
it, Wyatt.
We'll see if they can string something together.
That's all it says in the chat. Oh, you'll have 2
Now
viewers
Lester's
now. No,
0-1.
I'm just kidding. I only have you.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Number 47.
Now at the plate, number 47
Stop
comes
moaning
in
over there,
1 for
Cameron.
2 with that home run he hit earlier. Late that time for a strike.
Okay, Cameron. We're good.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Hayward, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Now batting.
Ah,
Catcher.
Ready now for Mullins.
Cameron, you're so
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Driven to right field and deep. Castellanos ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
You won't go home.
Alfaro takes the turn at
well,
third.
you're
He
out.
wants it all. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just...
No, Cameron. No, Cameron. Put somebody else on the mound. You gotta put somebody else on the mound. You're the most funniest looking guy. That guy. That guy. That guy. No, this guy, the Adam Conley. Okay. Put in game. Put in game.
Jose Arena enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Chris Bryant. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And the throw at first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber head-to-head with Jose Arena. 2 hits in 7 tries. Slides down the left side, but foul. Arena is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Brinson going back on it for the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The throw into second.
I'm going home.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Yeah.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Arena is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
The second baseman.
Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw the second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him bitter on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
0-2 now from Lester. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Miguel Rojas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
I mean, I could let you get a good
4 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The third baseman
at the plate, Brian Anderson. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hard hit ball to second. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the.
Here with you. Putting in.
Wei-Yin Chen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. Albert Almora is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Albert.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting out it is Brinson. 1 down.
No, I'm not.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fast.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. So in now for Chicago, Nicholas Castellanos. Career numbers against Chen. He's 0 for 4. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stop.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. And that gets him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Pitch the ball, Cameron. Stop.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there.
No.
A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. In there, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Lifted in the air to right field. Number 47 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Into the box now, Jason Hayward, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the 4th, and that'll do it for this half. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro.
Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 47. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This pitch is popped up. Zobrist waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, number 1. No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now. And now the Cubs pitcher, Pedro Strop. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 44.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Javier Baez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Going back is the right fielder. Off the LED board and gone. In now, Chris Bryant.
Now batting, third baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even now with 2 outs.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
0-1 the count.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Digging in, Lewis Brinson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Martin Prado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Just play back, okay?
Up next for the
back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Miguel Rojas. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he is in there.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the...
Castellanos is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 28-5 in this one today.
White there. Okay. Where's my phone at? Oh, it's literally sitting right next to me.
R stands for automatic tampon remover. Well, Johnny's on an airplane and he has to go to the bathroom real bad. There's a long line in the men's room, so he asked the flight attendant if he could use the ladies' room. She says, yes, as long as you don't push any of the buttons. He says, no, ma'am, I won't. So he goes in, sits down, takes a crap, and then he notices the buttons. The first button was a blue button. He says, cool order. So he pushes the button, shoots a little water up on his butt. He says, oh, that's kind of nice. The second button was a red button. It's like the first button wasn't bad, so I'll try it. Red button shoots some air up on his butt, a little warm, dries it off. He says, oh, that's kind of nice. Third button says ATR. He says, the first 2 were great. So he pushes the third button, wakes up in the hospital. He He's like, oh, my gosh, what happened? What happened? The flight attendant says, I told you not to push any of those buttons. He says, what do you mean? The first two are great. She goes, yeah, but the third one, HER, stands for automatic tampon remover.
What?
Mushrooms without being punished?
What?
Do you think you can just explode on all my mushrooms without being punished? Do you think you...
Ashley, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Yeah? So, like, we've been... Yeah? So
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Standing in, Ford Stevenson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's what.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of the series, so they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of the set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? The tag at third. Digging in to try it again, Ford Stevenson. He singled his last time up.
Ford Stevenson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ford Stevenson. First pitch on its way.
Ford.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Hitter, Fred Taylor.
Now a snap throw to first. And now they've got him in a rundown, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Into the box, Ford Stevenson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tejeda going back on it, and this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
The 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Ford Stevenson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Stevenson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs in the inning. 8-2 tonight's final. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Now from the home of the... Striding into the box, Ford Stevenson comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Ford Stevenson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Gary Sanchez.
The third baseline. Stevenson gloves it. Hit. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following. Ready for another shot now. Ford Stevenson, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. You can beat it. You can beat it. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Taylor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Mariano Tejeda.
Mariano
comes set, and the 0-1. The bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Ford Stevenson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Torres at the bag. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Runners on the move for second. Torres picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for some.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that 7-4 the final finish today. So the Bronx Bombers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
I'm streaming, buddy.
Aaron, I got a song for you. Oh Lord, listen, made another one. I'm going baby on baby. Miss Johnson, major question, please. Yes, Grant. Just be quick, 'cause I'm about to start a new lesson. Grant, you were in the bathroom for a while. What took you so long? Can you come over here for a second? Because I need to tell you something. Okay, sweetie. What is it? Eddie taking number 2.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next.
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's play ball. Ball 4.
MLB The Show.
At the plate, Ford Stevenson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about a damaged season. Leads the league in home runs and runs batted in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is...
Leading off for the Rangers, the right
Here's
fielder,
the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Let's play ball. 3.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ford Stevenson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The 1-2. Runners off for second, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ruiz makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Ready with the 0-1.
Straight up
now. Stevenson has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So digging in now, Ford Stevenson. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question. He's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stevenson at third with nobody out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Russell trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Standing in, Ford Stevenson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded down the third baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Santander is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance. Ford Stevenson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well. Swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
The final line.
Good night, Mommy. Good night, Daddy. Good night, Grandma.